Hello, my name is Abby Geronda, and today I will be talking about Buzzfeed and its test on media literacy. On their website, Buzzfeed describes itself as the leading independent digital media company delivering news and entertainment to hundreds of millions of people around the world. Buzzfeed is an entertainment and news website that spans many different media sources such as YouTube, Facebook, and Snapchat. Buzzfeed also has its own website and smartphone application. They provide users with many forms of entertainment, such as videos, articles, quizzes, little recipe videos, stuff like that, as well as news. Buzzfeed is especially popular with teenagers and people of the college age group and gears a lot of their media messages towards those niches. But people of other age groups, they can access Buzzfeed too. For example, I always see my Facebook friends sharing articles and videos from Buzzfeed, whether it be a video about how to make like an easy college meal or an article about some artist who paints pictures to promote awareness of some prominent social issue in society. Those are just some examples of some things I've seen. A lot of the articles and things they post are very humorous and appeal to what many people in those niches are going through. With BuzzFeed becoming increasingly popular, it is important to increase your media literacy in order to analyze the media messages it provides and decide if they are relevant or valid. BuzzFeed has been surrounded by some controversy recently for publishing a dossier that made various allegations about the President-elect Donald Trump and his contact with Russian operatives. This occurrence has caused a lot of debate as to whether BuzzFeed's actions were ethical or even responsible, and if the information was even true. The claims made against Donald Trump were not verified and currently have no evidence backing them. It was also found that there were other news organizations that had copies of the same dossier but did not publish them the way BuzzFeed did because of the fact that the claims were still unsubstantiated. Whether or not the allegations are true, and regardless of how people feel about Donald Trump, this event is an important lesson in terms of media literacy. It is crucial that we keep expanding on our media literacy in order to make better judgments about the information we are exposed to on platforms such as BuzzFeed. And it is also important that we become more aware of the way we process these media messages and our automatic codes so that we do not just default to influences outside of our control and blindly believe whatever we see or hear. Not all the information we encounter is completely unbiased or trustworthy. I just hope that this situation will cause people to look more closely at the media messages they encounter from BuzzFeed and from all other media sources before blindly trusting them. Since BuzzFeed has so many platforms and is so easily accessible, it can throw media messages at people in all directions. Not to mention, BuzzFeed is not only in the United States. BuzzFeed has offices in London, Paris, Berlin, Madrid, Sydney, Mumbai, Tokyo, Sao Paulo, Mexico City, and Toronto. With that being said, BuzzFeed has the power to get the attention of millions of people, and if these people are not media literate, they may believe whatever BuzzFeed says and just go with whatever they see on BuzzFeed. I personally do not have any strong political feelings or beliefs, but I do think that people, especially people my age, need to be more wary of BuzzFeed before they formulate opinions based on things they see on BuzzFeed and stuff like that, especially since it is currently such a prominent mass media source and it's only getting bigger and expanding more. It is frightening how some people will just go with whatever the media says and take that as the ultimate truth. People tend to just form opinions based on something they read on one media site and don't really see both sides of the story, and I feel like BuzzFeed is a good example of a website that only gives one side usually. Having access to tons of information and technology is a great thing if we make it a great thing, which is why media literacy is the key to us benefiting from this information-saturated world. Also, I'm not trying to bash BuzzFeed. I very much enjoy their articles, videos, and quizzes, especially the ones that pertain to college students like me. All I am saying is that while enjoying BuzzFeed's entertainment, it is important to remain aware, knowledgeable, and of course media literate. Thank you for listening. My name is Abby Geronda. Have a nice day.